how do you
headphones? The headphones. Yeah, no problem. We're going to record it now.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay, very busy as usual.
As usual. So it was better to not to stay in front of the PC. Otherwise, I can be disturbed by the chatting or something.
Yeah, you should take off everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but sometimes it's not so easy.
No.
Okay, just it's a moment for you. That's a moment for you, so you
Yes.
have to, yeah, it's just for you and me, for us.
And you resolved the problem. Did you resolve the problem related to the other teacher?
Actually, I'm still having more and more students because she's not gonna work again for a period. So I'm just taking all the students that I can, and until I can. When I'm fully booked, I'm fully booked. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. But no problem. There are some days like today, even if I'm working, I got a lesson one under one, and then the other, and then another, and then another. But fortunately, I'm at home.
Okay.
So that's better because, you know, even if you got 5 minutes at home, it's your moment, so you can relax. I just had my coffee, you know, it was fantastic. I can just lie down on the bed, on the sofa. Whilst when you are at school or you know, in the association where I work, you can't, of course, even if you have more than 1 hour waiting for a lesson, so you can't. And that's why I like to stay at home. I like.
Yes. Me too.
Unfortunately, that's my problem because I like to stay at home so much that I don't feel like going out anymore. And that's a problem because maybe because I've always been outside.
Yeah.
So I didn't enjoy my house so much. And so in this period, I appreciate the possibility of enjoying my house.
Yeah.
And you know, loneliness, because I just realized that I never be alone in all my
No.
life.
Your
And
house.
yeah, never. I mean, not, of course, not in the job, but not neither at home, because I was always living with somebody else. And now that my son left,
Yeah.
oh gosh, when my husband is at work, I'm alone, and that's fantastic. It's, you know, it's a new feeling. I love it. I love it so much. In fact, just when I was starting this lesson, the telephone rang, and I say, "Oh, what the hell is it?" It was my son. What do you want? I say, are you coming here for lunch? No, 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 no. I just want you to know how you are. No, that's fine. I'm coming for dinner. Okay, that's better.
Coming for dinner.
Yes, he's very often coming here. But it's just living around the corner. It's a few blocks away. So it's very near. But still, at least is alone, is in his own apartment. Yes, yes.
Apartment flat.
Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, do you want to tell me something before we start, or that's okay?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. So let's start. Okay. So today we are going to make a revision starting with the past tenses. But before doing that, I'd like you to see, we watched together a short presentation on the past tense, just to know, because here at this level, they do not speak about the past simple. They just start to make comparison between present perfect and past simple. But first, I'd like to be sure 100% that everything regarding the past simple is very clear for you. Okay? So I do not jump on any kind of structure before checking twice that you know it perfectly well. Okay? If you let me do this. I want to share these other things. Yes, I should open it before. Wait. Wait on. Okay. Past simple presentation. Here we are.
Yes. I did my homeworks.
Very good.
Very nice.
They were fine. I mean, they were very easy, were they?
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, because if you do it time by time and without jumping on anything, you just proceed in the proper way, without jumping anything and without stress.
Yes.
Probably have to share from here. Let me see. Oh, not this.
Now I see.
No, no.
I saw.
No, is the presentation that? Oh, here. Okay, let's see if here is coming out or not. Do you see it? The past simple?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, of course, we have two types of verbs, as usual, regular and irregular, as you know.
Yes, yes, but now I see only
You don't see it. You just see the file. You don't see the presentation.
The I was gonna say the book, the past simple presentation.
Okay. Now you see it. See the PowerPoint here? I've opened a PowerPoint, orange or yellow. You don't see it. Okay.
I see only the one that you show the file.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, now yes. Now
yeah.
yes.
So I have to do in this other way. Okay. Now you see it.
Yes, I see.
Good. Okay. Two types of verbs, regular, irregular. Regular verbs form with ed at the end of the verb for all persons. So play, played, work, worked, stay, stayed, listen, listened. Okay?
Yeah.
The spelling, can you read it? You, please, darling.
Yeah. I read also double the consonant.
Yes.
Okay. Spell double the consonant if the consonant is stressed. Stop it. Swap it.
Yes, that's it.
Add only the when the verb ends with he. Love, loved. Save, saved.
Yes.
Verbs ending in y.
Yeah.
Preceded by a consonant. Change y to e. To I. Change y to I. Then add ed.
Ed. Yes.
Ed. Then add ed. Hurried. He hurried. Watch out. Played.
So you got rules, exceptions, and then you got exceptions on the exceptions. That's English, darling. So just, you know, the rules are not so strict like in Italian are usually. What about irregulars?
The form changes from infinitives, usually with the vowel change. can be grouped according to certain change patterns, which helps to memorize them.
I don't really agree 100% with the second point, but yes, they have some patterns, but sometimes there are so many that it's really difficult to memorize in a logical way. The only thing is memorizing them by using them.
Okay.
This is, with irregular verbs is this. Okay, these are some patterns that I is showing.
Yes, speak, spoke, eat, ate, see, saw, fly, flew, think, thought.
Yes. Then we got the verb to be, of course, in the past. I was, he was, she was, it was, and you were, we were, and they were.
Yes, it's it.
Yes, is it? Past simple use. Oh, this is important. When do we use it?
Yeah. Actions that started and finished in the past.
That's it.
I went to the beach last Sunday. I bought a new car yesterday. Yeah. Finish in the past.
Okay. And again,
that
other use. You want the previous slide?
No.
No, it's okay. Okay.
No, because I know that it's finished. So you use past simple when something.
Okay, time is finished and action is finished. Okay, and we use past simple. This is one of the main use of the past simple. But like here, actions that happen one after the other in the past, like in a story. Story, usually they always start with a past simple. Then they could change all the verbs, but at the end, so he came in, took off his coat and sat down. I went to the disco and I saw my favorite girl, then I asked her to dance. They're all verbs at the past simple or simple past, as somebody call it. What do we use when it's a negative? Read it, darling.
Negative sentences, sentences or
Sentences.
Sentences. Did not plus verb, base form. Example, I didn't work yesterday, or I didn't work yesterday. Correct, I didn't work.
So the past is just going on the auxiliary verb, negative or not, okay? In the negative, sorry, it's just going on the auxiliary verb, contracted or not, and not on the main verb.
Yeah.
Other example, this is correct. Of course, this is wrong.
On holiday last year. I didn't went on holiday last year. Is that not correct? Wrong?
It's wrong. The second one is completely wrong.
I like very much the colors.
Yeah, sometimes this kind of presentation, they help us to remember, because, when we just talk and we see words, it's very difficult to fix on in the head, because we are so full of information. So sometimes to put some colors, the images or something, it's just
funny.
Yes, to remember. Yeah,
of course. Negative
children, they just they are teaching me a lot, because the way they learn is always the best way.
Yes, but not only for children.
That's it. Sometimes I do test with them. If it's working for them, probably it could work even for adults. Not always, because sometimes they are much better than us, much better. But I can test them. Okay, with the verb to be, it's even easy, because you don't need any auxiliary verb, because of course to be is already an auxiliary verb, so I just put not on the main, on the was or were. Easy. I wasn't at school yesterday afternoon. Yes, or they weren't.
They weren't at home last weekend. Yeah.
Perfect. Easier. What is happening in the question? Usually we put did, subject, main verb, and all the rest of the sentence. Did you work yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. And so the short answer is just related to the auxiliary that we're going to use. Same with the verb to be, very easy, was or were plus subject and rest of the sentence. Were you at home last weekend? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Here is the same because we always use the auxiliary verb, but in the case of the verb to be, the auxiliary verb is also the verb of the action. So
remember, positive sentences. I played football yesterday. I went home early on Saturday. Negative sentences. I didn't play football yesterday. I didn't go home early on Saturday. Yes, no questions. Did you play football yesterday? Did you go home early? Did you go home early?
Early.
Did you go home early on Saturday?
Very good. Okay, and with the verb to be?
I was in London last year. Negative. They weren't at home last weekend. Yes, no questions. Were you ill yesterday?
Perfect. Okay, that's it. And that is just a very short revision on the past simple, just the past simple. So now we are going to make some grammar. I give you some grammar tips on together the present perfect and the past simple. So we make the present perfect, and then we make the comparison with the past simple. And we are going to the book that you have at page 134. Present perfect and past simple.
134. Yes, I have the stamp here. The print.
Fantastic. Okay, let me put the speakers on so that you can hear it well. Good. Okay, so
1.42. 1.
I've been to London, but I haven't been to Oxford.
Have you ever lost your credit card?
Sally has never met Bill's ex-wife.
okay, so the construction of the present perfect simple is the verb to have, so have or has, depending on the person, plus the past participle. That is the third column of the verbs when we're going to study it. So worked when is regular, or the last part of the verb, that is, for example, seen. We use the present perfect for past experiences when we don't say exactly when they happen. So we often use ever and never when we ask or talk about past experiences, and they always go before the main verb. So that is past experiences. I've been to London, but I haven't been to Oxford. We don't specify when. It's in the past, but we don't say when. It's an experience. So the important thing in this kind of sentences is not when, but is the experience. What you are communicated is the thing that you've been to Oxford, but not when. This is not important. Have you ever lost your credit card? When we ask if you ever have done something, we always use the present perfect. Or even if it's negative, Sally has never met Bill's ex-wife. So the important thing is the meeting, not when, but in this case is never. Okay, now recent past actions.
2.
I've cut my finger.
Ah, too late. Our train has just left.
So here, recent past actions means just now, immediately. Okay, often we have signal word like just, you know, has just left. Our train has just left. I can see it. It's just there. Or I cut my finger. When you got an exclamation mark, usually it's something that is happening now. So I've cut my finger. Of course, I'm not still cutting my finger, but it's just happened, has just happened, okay? And just goes before the main verb, like here. Then we use it with yet and already for emphasizes.
3.
I've already seen this film twice. Can't we watch another one?
My brother hasn't found a new job yet. He's still looking. Have you finished your homework yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, so what's happening here is that we use this verb, the present perfect, with yet and already. So already with positive sentence going before the main verb, and yet in negative and interrogative, and usually is going at the end of the sentence and of the phrase. Of course, here, say, for irregular past participle, see irregular verbs. So you got all the irregular verbs, I mean the main irregular verbs, not all of them, of course, at page 165. I don't know if you remember them, but probably it could be useful to make a short revision and have a look to the verb, to the main used verb. So to understand the present perfect is very easy. But now the thing that is not so immediate and easy is put a comparison between the past simple and the present perfect. And when do we have to use one, the other, or when we can use them both? Because this is, yeah, okay. So let's see the past simple. Worked, stopped, went, etc. Listen this.
1.43.
They got married last year.
What time did you wake up this morning?
I didn't have time to do my homework.
Okay, here there's no explanation done because we just know everything about the past simple. We use it for finished past action. When we say, we ask, or we know when they happen. Last year, this morning, I didn't have time to do my homework. I'm probably speaking about something about yesterday. So I'm not mentioning when, but it's still something that is going on. Okay, present perfect or past simple. So now let's make the comparison between the two.
$1.44.
I've been to Madrid twice. I went there in 1998 and 2002.
I bought a new computer. Bought it last Saturday.
Okay, so I've been to Madrid twice in my life up to now. Okay, I would probably go there again. I hope so. Okay, so I don't specify when, but I have been. I went there in 1998 and 2002 on 2 specific occasions. So when I say when, you see, I switch from the present perfect to the past simple. I bought a new computer. I don't say exactly when, where, etc. But if I say I bought it last Saturday, I say when, and I use the present, the past simple. Okay, this is just the explanation. And up to here is quite easy, but we're going to make a short consolidation exercise, completing this mini dialogue with the present perfect form, just the present perfect here. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Let me see if I can show you. Okay, we do it here. So as soon as you give the reply, you can immediately check even the spelling.
Okay.
So
Go more than once.
the word, the verb is book.
Stands for the first one or the second?
Yeah, the
A
first
and
one
B.
is just the example. Why are you
Why
smiling?
is smiling?
Fine. I just found
Okay.
a 50 euros note. Okay.
Now
The second is
the
this
question.
A and B. You got yes, A is one person and B is another person.
Have you booked? Have you booked a flight online? Yes, of course. I've done it loads of times.
That's have you ever?
I need to put the adverb also. Oh.
It's yeah, because why is this second part? They don't put a second part just to use it. It's because they want that you have to understand very clear the real meaning. So if I say, have you booked a flight online? Doesn't make the same sense that have you ever booked a flight online? Oh yes, of course, I've done it loads of times. I know how. Okay, that's why ever. So you can use, so complete the mini dialogues, read the extraction, and adverb from the list. So the adverb, I leave them here. Already, ever, just, never, and yet. Okay?
Yes.
And you put in the right way.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2. The verb is save.
Okay. When are you going to buy a motorbike? Soon. When are you going to buy a car? Soon. I have saved nearly. I have
One of these.
already saved. I have already saved nearly £1,000.
No, it's euros. But it's okay. I've already saved nearly 1,000 euros.
Euros, sorry about that.
Euros. Yeah, sometimes the currency depend on the author fantasy. They can put pounds, euros, yes, they put everything. Even yen, sometimes they put yen or dollars, it depends. Okay, that's good, that's very good. Soon. So I've already saved nearly 1,000 euros. Very good. Okay.
Nearly, because I usually
Almost.
I use almost,
Yeah,
about.
nearly means that it's very near to the end.
Yeah.
But it's the same as almost. There's no difference. Nearly.
Almost. Okay.
Actually, if you want to translate, because nearly is nelle vicinanze, so
Yeah.
quasi, approssimativa, quasi arrivati a. So I'm nearly, yeah, nearly, quasi. Number 3.
No, sorry, I forgot. Because have you?
Yes.
Because have you paid? Because I don't remember just so yet. Because yet is for
Negative.
negative.
An interrogative.
Interrogative.
Yet.
Have you pay? Have you by?
Yes, go on.
No, sorry. Have you paid the electricity bill yet?
Good. Have you paid the electricity bill yet? No,
Yes.
sorry, I forgot.
Because yet is the only adverb at the end.
What do you mean? What do you mean by only adverb? Amongst them?
Yeah, amongst them.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, amongst them is, yes, is the one that is going at the end. Yeah.
But because there are other adverbs at the end of the.
To, for example.
What?
To.
To. Yeah.
There are quite a few. There are quite a few. Yeah.
Okay.
That we put at the end. In this group is the only one. Okay, number 4. Read also the B, because otherwise you don't understand what does it mean.
You... Yes, but I paid it back soon as I could.
Okay.
Have you? Sorry. Have your parents lend? Have your parents? Have your parents ever lend you money?
Good, very good. Have your parents ever lent you money? Yes, but I paid it paid it back as soon as I could. Okay, very good. Because none of the other were making sense. None of the other.
No.
Okay. Number 5.
How does eBay work? I don't know. I have never used it.
Used the?
I have never used it.
Good. I've never used it. Very good. Super.
What are you celebrating? We a prize in lottery. What are you celebrating? We have just won a prize in the lottery.
Very good. We've just won a prize in the lottery. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
Haven't you got any money? I have I bought a new tablet last week. I have already spent my salary.
Very good. I've already spent my salary. I bought a new tablet. Good.
Would you like coffee? No, thanks. I've just had one.
Just or already? I've already had one. It's the same because it depends what you want to say. I've just had one. I can say I've just had one, or I've already had one 1 year ago, 1 hour ago. So it doesn't matter. It's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Super. So now let's go on the right or wrong. Tick or cross. You just say right or wrong the sentences, and if you think they are wrong, you're going to correct them. For example, I've never been in debt. Correct. How much has your new camera cost? How much did your new camera cost? Okay. So this is the difference. We can use them both. Which one is correct? Okay.
Difficult.
It's more difficult, this one.
Diane has just inherited 5,000 euro from a relative.
Okay.
Correct.
You think it's correct?
Yeah.
And it is correct because you got just, so you have to use the present perfect. Okay.
Did your sister pay you back yet? Your sister paid you back. I'm so
Puzzled. So you can even think loud. Tell me your thoughts.
In this case, I don't think that it's correct to use the past simple.
Okay. Why?
Because it's not mentioned the you don't understand if the action is finished or you don't speak about the past. So
and then we have another word.
Yes, then we have already also the adverb yet. So
yes.
Have your, so it's wrong. And I wrote instead, have your sister, has your sister paid you back yet?
Has your sister paid you back yet?
Paid you back yet?
That's it. Has your sister paid you back yet? Very good. Yeah. Very good. So even what the thoughts that you are elaborating are important. Okay, so just think loud, like, you know, that's much better because so I can understand if you actually remember and got the sense and the meaning of the rules. Okay.
We booked or our holiday online a month ago. Correct.
Correct.
Correct. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
A month ago. Correct.
When have you bought that leather jacket? When did you when did you buy that leather jacket?
That's it. When did you buy the leather jacket? I'm sure you did because I can see it. So I'm sure that was something happened in the past. That's why I'm using the past simple. Very good.
They finished paying back the loan last month. They is wrong. They finished paying back the loan last month.
Yeah, they finished paying back the loan last month. You say last month, so that's finished, gone.
We haven't paid the gas bill yet. Yes, correct.
Correct, yes.
Correct. Nice. Have you ever wasted a lot of money on something? A lot of money on something? Yes, correct. Correct.
Good.
I'm sure I haven't borrowed any money from you last week. Not wrong. I'm sure I didn't borrow any money from you last week.
Very good. I'm sure I didn't borrow any money from you last week. Very good. Super.
I spent my salary really quickly last month. Is correct? Correct. Have you seen the Batman film on TV yesterday? Wrong. Did you see the Batman film on TV yesterday?
Yeah, you got yesterday. Fantastic. Yes, super, Ross. Really, really good.
For pronunciation.
No, that's it. That's, it's more than very good because if we go like this, we will go very, very fast to do something that is, it's important to know. I'm going to use now another book that is not your book, just for the vocabulary part. And I'm going to open it right now. Okay.
Right. Today afternoon.
Yes.
We'll have a lesson with you.
Yes. Are there any problem?
No.
Okay.
No, because I remember that's it. My daughter greet you before.
Yes.
She's happy.
Okay.
No
Okay.
problem.
So let's see how you know about clothes. Things you wear. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Okay, I do it a bit shorter because the first part, all the words are clothes, the first part of clothes. Then we are going to see on footwear and then accessories and jewelry.
Yeah.
And even to know how to divide them. Okay, so let's start. Now, cardigan is number
I'm not sure because I'm unsure between 12 and 14.
No, it's 12. Cardigan has
12.
got button. It's
Because
open.
it's open.
Yeah, cardigan is open. Cardigan,
Okay.
yes.
With
It's
button. Okay.
Then you got coat.
Coat. Coat. It's no.
You want to be bigger?
Coat. Don't remember. Probably because
I know it's important to make revision once in a while, because sometimes we're not gonna remember all the
no.
words.
No, coat for me is probably is 3.
It is not just for you, for all the people. It's number 3. Yeah, it's a code. Yes, it is a code. Yes. Okay, let's go on.
I don't know why, but
Why were you puzzled? What was your doubt?
no, because I associated the quote to this the number 3,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure because finding my memory, I don't find any word that I remember for quote. No association.
Probably you were using more raincoat.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably. But if you associate immediately with number 3, that means that you already met it. No, there's no way. Yeah, okay, very good.
Raincoat, probably.
Raincoat, yes.
Raincoat.
It's much more used, maybe. Okay, let's go on. You read them.
Right. There's 2.
Dress is number 2, just for women, remember?
Dress for women, yeah.
Okay, then we have
jacket. Jacket is for 9.
9. It's a denim jacket, this one. Denim jacket. We don't say jeans jacket. Be careful.
Because I don't see.
This one.
Okay. It's not jacket.
It is a jacket, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a denim jacket.
Okay, okay. Jacket. Jeans. Jeans 5.
5. That's why I told you this is not like Italians say it's a jeans jacket. It's wrong.
No.
It's a denim jacket, and these are blue jeans, just for trousers.
Okay,
jeans is not the material. It's just the thing, trousers.
The shirt is 13.
No, it's not.
It's not. 18. No, sorry, 8.
Yes, it's 8. A shirt. This is a shirt.
T-shirt is 13.
That's it. That's it. This is a t-shirt. A t-shirt with shape of T. Yeah. Then you have.
Is 6. Skirt is 6.
Skirt is 6. Very good.
A sweet.
Shorts is 1. You got it.
1.
And then you got. No, be careful with the pronunciation.
Suit.
Suit. Suit.
Suit is 7.
It's 7. Yes. For ladies, we call it dress. For men, we call it suit.
Dress, suit. Sweater. Sweater.
Sweater, or
Sweater is 14.
Yes, it is.
And top is Where is top? 4.
4. Yes, it's a top.
Track suit is 10.
It's 10.
Trousers is 11.
Good.
Trousers.
And t-shirt
Shirt
is
13.
13. Very good. Now let's get into footwear.
Boots is
Footwear.
18.
Boots
Is 18.
18. 18.
Flip flops is 19.
19. Yes.
19. 19. Sandals is 16.
Good.
Shoes 17 and trainers 15.
Very good. Accessories.
Belt is 21.
Good.
Cap is 20. No, okay. Hat is 27.
Good.
And the cap is 25.
Perfect. Cap.
Cap is 25. And leggings is is 26.
Good.
And gloves 23.
Yes.
20. No, 24, sorry.
Good.
And 20 socks.
No.
No, the socks is 28, sorry.
Good.
And tie is 22.
Good.
And tights 20.
20. Tights. Yeah.
Right. But tights, sorry, the calzamaglie.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, anche what we call collant.
Collant.
Il
Sorry.
collant è tights, mentre invece la calza lunga è stocking. Come quelle di Natale, no? La calza lunga, il calzettone. Anche l'autoreggente è più stocking. Ok, then we got jewelry.
Bracelet.
You got just 4 of them. Bracelet.
Bracelet is 30.
Good.
Hearing is 29.
Good.
Necklace 32. A ring 31.
Very good. Now, what verbs do we use for clothes? So, for all clothes, jewelry, glasses too, we use wearing. I'm wearing a pair of glasses. Okay? But for bags, cases, we say carry. Okay? Carry a bag, carry a case, a suitcase. We carry, even if they're accessories. But we don't wear a bag, we carry a bag. Okay? Yeah. And dress is, you see, use dress with no object to describe the kind of clothes people wear. The Italians dress very well. Jane always dresses in black.
It's in general,
yes, it's the verb that is describing the way you are dressing. Okay, so it's used for everybody in that case.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that everything we have done up to now, this is, I can close this. If you want, I can send it to you, even this these pages, but I see that they were quite easy for you. And taken from your book. I don't know if you have the time to do a bit of exercises here, because probably you don't have so much time, I suppose.
But during the week?
Yes, from one to another. Because you know that in the book that I send you, there's also a workbook.
Yes, yes, I see it. I've seen it.
If you have time, for example, now we arrived, and in the workbook, it's included. I think I'm not sharing the book back. Okay, in the workbook, sometimes they put everything. We are probably, because you know, at the moment, as you could notice, we are not gonna get into the book completely. So we're not gonna do everything regarding this method and this book. We just are doing a bit of grammar, a bit of vocabulary, trying to get on as fast as we can. But the exercises that you find in the workbook are related to any kind of skill you need. For example, if you start from the first one, you see, I think that you told me that you already made them.
Yeah.
Cooking, yes, there's everything. There's even pronunciation and there's grammar. So, for example, present simple and continuous, this you can do, because we arrived to the future form we've done. So you could do all the pages up to here and here as well.
Yeah.
And even some practical English. And then this about money. Oh, we should do next time, I think we have to do this, unless, oh, this is very interesting. The exercise at page 11, exercise 1, page 11, probably is something that you know very well from the workbook. Because it's about money, so it's all vocabulary regarding financial situations. So you probably know them. So try with your competencies and your skill to do this kind of exercise. They just give you a double choice, 2 words, and you have to see which one is the correct one.
Correct.
And then let me know if it was okay or not. I think you can do the whole page, because if you are very skilled in this part of vocabulary, we are gonna do something different next time. If you have some doubts, for example, between waste and save, or pay and afford, cost and save, win and earns, we are going to see them again. Okay, and even this one.
Yeah.
The only thing you could not do, and there's nothing with audio, so you can do up to page 11, everything. And even here. And here you have a bit of other exercises on present perfect and past simple, page 12.
Page 12, okay.
And you can do it. And start to read, to make some, this is a reading and comprehension exercise. That is one of the main important exercises you're gonna face to take the exam at the B2, for the B2.
Okay.
So start to do this, that is a reading and comprehension. So you read the first chapter of this book about Daniel Swallow, and where did he decide to live? You reply to this sentence, to this question, sorry. And then you do this, you read this, and you read the chapter again, choose the correct answer, okay?
Okay.
And then this is another important exercise, that is to see the highlighted words that are the words in gray, you see. And here there are the definitions. You have to join and match the definition with the words. Of course, we're not going to do the listening, but we can do it together next time or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, listening also
Yeah, listening is important too.
important to understand. But our scope is or our main how can I say
Aim.
aim is to do the to be sorry B2.
I'm still testing your
Ah,
knowledge
okay.
because at the moment if we see that everything or almost everything, not of course everything, but a lot of things regarding the intermediate level, that is the one that you got it, the one with the green cover, as far as for grammar and vocabulary is concerned, it's your skill, we immediately can pass to make the preparation for the B2.
Okay.
But because I could also start a simulation of the B2 if you want, but I think I'm afraid you're not ready yet for the B2, because the B2, from the B1 to the B2, it's a long way. From the B2 to the C1, it's shorter.
Yeah.
Because the longest way is from the B1 to the B2.
So the big
Like
difference.
A1 to the A2 is quite near, but arriving to the B1 is long. So, as
A2,
you've got just 6 levels, of course, amongst these 6 levels, there are many middle levels.
Okay. From A2 to reach B1 is a long journey.
It's not so terrible. It's from A1 to B1 that is, wow, enormous.
A1 to B1.
B1, but of course, in the middle, you got A2, so no problem.
Okay.
But, with the B2 is actually a hard level. It's actually a hard level. If you want, I can send you some tests just to see how you can manage, yes, of the B2.
Okay.
And you see, that's not bad. I was thinking that was even worse, and we go on. If you say, no, listen, this is nothing that I can face now, but I need to study some months. Well, I'm not talking about years for you. I'm talking about months. So don't worry. You're not far away from the B2. You are on the road too. Okay.
Yeah, on the road.
Yes, you're on the road.
Okay.
If you want, I can send you, maybe I can send you a test that you can immediately check online. Okay. So you see, this is something that I don't know, or I could try. Okay, I send you immediately this.
Check online.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For the next day, for the next week, so can I summarize what I
we
did?
can discuss. Yes. What have you done? What have you done?
Yes. What I have done.
Yes. Fantastic. Okay. So speak to you soon, and I see you next week.
Next week.
And give the tablet back to your daughter. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, Svet.